Hello everyone, it's time for more Castlevania Lament of Innocence. And I have with me Roshan.
Meow.
Roshan has a new headset, so they're going to sound a little bit different than normal. So, I was able to get a couple of keys, so hopefully I'll be able to explore a bit more get more secret stuff in the castle. So, let's go ahead and get started.
Hi.
Hi, Brave.
Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody?
Good.
Well, doing okay.
That's good.
Collector Canine said, "Woof."
Warning, if you have a history of epilepsy or seizures, consult the doctor before use.
Yeah, that's solid advice. Well, the PlayStation 2 startup sound, how nostalgic.
Yeah, unfortunately you didn't get all of the PlayStation. They don't have the boot up sound.
Oh, man.
In an era
Frickin' my childhood.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 2 was my first game console.
Was Shadow the Hedgehog on that console?
Yes. Yes, it was. You know the Transformers game for the PlayStation 2? One based on Armada?
No, actually.
Really?
I've heard. I never heard about that. I wish I did. I would have searched for it.
It's probably one of the most difficult video games ever made.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I have beaten it, though. I have 100%ed it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the Ghostly Theater because I believe there is an item that I can get. Go to
That game is unbelievably frustrating, but I still 100%ed it. Because I'm
There it
obsessed.
goes.
What was that?
I just said, so it goes.
Okay, I can barely understand you because you're all echoey and stuff, but
Yeah, sorry.
it's
Your
okay.
mic,
Mm,
as Rodian said.
mm. But I mean, the game, like, well, also if you get every like weapon equip or whatever, there are a handful of certain weapon equips that kind of made the game really easy to cheese. So it's like it's absurdly difficult up to that point. like once you have everything, it's pretty easy to cheese.
Okay, I was gonna say that I thought that you could just nuke everything with Starscream's null laser cannon.
You can't play a Starscream in it.
Aw?
He's a boss fight, but you can't play as him.
That sucks. I want to play as Starscream. He's my favorite character.
Also,
in Armada.
Starscream can really easily cream you.
With the null laser cannon, right?
Nah, just the sword.
Oh, okay.
Kind of flies around and fires missiles at you and shit. But the coolest boss in that game is Tidal Wave. Like, honestly. Not even kidding. Tidal Wave is the coolest boss in that game. They made him way larger than he actually is supposed to be. But they used him for this one stage. Alright. Where literally Tidal Wave is the entire level. And at the end of it, he literally he transforms into robot mode and you have to you have to aim at his head and shoot and shit while dodging his attacks. And it's really freaking cool. Like one of the coolest boss fights in all of video game history.
And
Really because you're literally fighting the level you were just inside of.
Which leads me to my next question. When he, like, if he ever, does he merge with Megatron in
No.
the game?
They made him too large to do that in the game. They made him like stupidly giant in the game for like no reason. Maybe because the game developers didn't actually know anything about the show, and just assumed based on the toy design.
So they assumed that Tidal Wave was just basically Metropolis.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yeah. But no, he never combines with Megatron in the entire game.
Huh?
Yeah. You get to fight Unicron though. Unicron's the final boss.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have the yellow dragon, black.
It's a neat game. It is just very frustrating, and its controls. You have to do a fair bit of platforming throughout the game, and its controls make it really hard to platform. Like, you move. Your movement is just slippery enough that you will slide right off of platforms constantly.
I hate that.
Me too. It was awful.
I just realized I went in the complete wrong direction, and I need the white key, but I have the yellow.
And there's also a lot of situations where enemies will just swarm you and you're dead. Basically, like, you can't save yourself at that point. Never let enemies swarm you, because they will swarm you, and if they swarm you, you're dead. That's it. You ain't getting out of that. But also, it's like, just play the game as Optimus, because because each character has like a different speed stat or whatever, different, like, you know, power. Optimus is the least slippery, and actually kind of hits hard. So just play as Optimus the whole time. Never play as Red Alert or Hotshot. There's no reason to. I'm pretty sure I played through most of the game as Optimus, if I remember right.
That's completely fair. Are there some stages where you have to play as the others because that's the part of the story? Something?
No. No, you can play as either of the three at any time.
Okay, so I'm guessing Armada is not handcuffed to story. Like some choices in games.
Its story is pretty loose, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, so
More,
not...
it's kind of like it's like a collectathon platformer with third-person shooter elements, and also you transform into a vehicle, even though you will rarely ever use it. Like, literally, the only purpose it serves is getting away from hordes of enemies fast. That's the only thing I ever used it for. You really don't need it.
Kind of make me wish that I had actually taken the opportunity to play Transformers Devastation.
The game is neat. Oh, you know what other Transformers game was like? Was like a game I played a ton as a kid.
Yeah.
But the Transformers animated game for the DS. If you've ever heard of that one.
I have heard of Transformers Animated, but I think I saw it on, like, I'd never actually.
The DS game is like, how do I put it? Like a side-scrolling platformer puzzle game, kinda. where you swap between Optimus, Bumblebee, and Bulkhead
Okay, back.
to solve puzzles and get through areas, and then fight a boss at the end, essentially. And the game has its own like unique storyline that's not canon to the show, but it's still a unique storyline.
Yep. I'll be completely honest. I think I prefer those. That gives it gives the game its own. It gives the game its own feel.
Mm-hmm.
Which helps it. Like One Piece Odyssey has its own story, even though a lot of it does tell everything that happened. Retells a lot of things. One Piece.
I see.
Do you want me to pull up some video footage of the Transformers Armada PS2 game?
If you want to do that, go right ahead. But only Roshan will be able to see it because I'm stuck playing this game now. I can watch it later.
Yeah. It's a game. It's a game. I mean, I'm super nostalgic for the game. It's my childhood, and I've 100% completed it. But man, it has problems. Also, the entire story mode, while also 100% completing everything, is only 5 hours long. Fun fact. It's not a very long game. There, I posted the link. You can tell by the year it came out that it came out well after Armada was over. Because the game actually got delayed. It was not finished by its original planned release date.
Sorry, I'm so quiet.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I posted a video of the game. It is a game.
I know I didn't need to do that, but I wanted to do that. Beat up all the skeletons.
But yeah, Optimus, Hotshot, and Riddler are the only 3 playable characters. They are the only ones. You have all 3 of them unlocked from the start. You can play as whichever of the 3 you want to, at any time. And basically you're going around, completing missions, and also collecting mini-cons along the way. Also shooting at Decepticons. Because why wouldn't you?
Is that all? I appreciate your business.
Shoot the robot fascists.
Yeah, I do remember. Fudge! I need to adjust the stuff. I have to adjust the capture device. Properties. Video. Increase the brightness. Okay. there, so that way everybody who's watching the stream can actually see. Problem is, though, is that on my stream, I can't see a frickin' thing because the developers didn't think, oh, maybe we should be able to adjust the brightness on our video games by this time.
You know what sucks? My copy of this game actually crashes after the final cutscene now.
Aw, I know that
Yeah.
feeling so much, because...
So, even though I have 100% of the entire game, it doesn't show as that because it keeps locking up after playing the final cutscene. I don't know why it does that.
Weird.
Like, it didn't used to do that, but it does it now.
Yeah, it just has that... Yeah, if a disc has a scratch at that one exact spot, it just messes.
Yep. It's really irritating, and it makes me sad. So I'd really liked... Also, I just want to say, the whole game is so fucking difficult. But then the Unicron boss fight is the easiest thing in the entire universe.
Yeah.
Like, why is the final boss so fucking easy? The entire rest of the game was a freaking the most difficult thing in the world. Like, actually frustrating and made me rage multiple times.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. There are plenty of games that are either frustrating or boring at the very beginning when you play it, but then the boss is this easy. Allow me to refer you to Mega Man X6.
But only the final boss Unicron is really easy. All the previous bosses were very difficult. Starscream especially. Starscream made me angry.
Let's see what crystal... Okay, yeah, I'm better off. Better off sticking with... Yeah, I'm sorry, I mixed up the direction that I was going. Because I thought I didn't need to go this way because I didn't have the white key. And I realized that I needed to go this way anyway in order to get the dark room, because I now know how to get through. I just looked up a map, because I just looked up a map.
Zero, you should stream the Transformers Armada game. That would be great if you can get a hold of a copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up on eBay. You get to enjoy my suffering as I try to beat it.
That would be great. I mean, I could give you tips and pointers on it and shit, but I 100%ed it. I can't even remember much. It's been because like that was the thing I did during lockdown in 2020. Because I literally borrowed my brother's PlayStation, my brother's PlayStation 2. Found the old copy of the game we played as kids.
Ow.
And then legit 100% of the whole game.
I like it.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you
Hi,
guys?
Fox. I'm talking about an old PlayStation 2 game that I loved as a kid and recently 100%ed.
Oh. Neat.
I put
Sly
a video
Cooper
for
and the
it in
Thievity
voice
Beebity,
text.
yes?
But
Sly Cooper and the Thievity Beebity is a good game.
no, look in voice text. It's that game.
Huh. Autobot.
that game, that Transformers game, is absurdly difficult, but I played the hell out of it as a kid. And when I played it during lockdown in 2020, I was raging constantly.
Rider kicks!
One of those, huh?
Yeah.
And so you beat the Shadow Dogs, just never get on the floor.
Rider kicks!
Oh, you know what
Russian.
else? You know what else is really bad about the game?
What's that?
So there are multiple moments in it where you need where characters are telling you what you need to do, but there's no subtitles, but spoken voice dialogue. So
That's
if
always
you
fun.
are hard of hearing or deaf, good fucking luck.
What?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Nah, I'm being a smartass. I thought I heard cat noises.
Also, I checked new headphones, so that's why my voice sounds different.
Oh, no worries.
They're not quite as they don't have like their own mic like the old ones do. So that's
Yeah.
why it sounds a little weird
Oh, okay.
because it's my laptop mic itself.
Yeah, those are real good, that's for sure.
They're really good at being suspect.
Just do your best impersonation of Alistar from Hasbin Hotel.
I still need to watch Has Been. I haven't done that yet.
Haha, maybe.
Maybe.
Have you watched the new Hell of a Boss yet, Kit? Can't remember.
Oh, yes, I did.
You did, okay. I forgot. Sorry.
Who designs rooms like this? And can someone give me their number?
Oh, man. Is Has Been Hotel even worth watching?
It's got a really rough start, but I enjoyed the experience, but it's subjective. Well, there's a lot of
I keep hearing
disagreement.
it's really bad.
I enjoyed it, but, you know,
Yeah, the
That's all
kid's
I
a
can say.
silly fox.
it amused me. Like the first, I'm not gonna lie, the first couple episodes are real rough, but it really gets into its own, especially with the duet between Husk and Angel.
I've seen images of Husk, and oh no, he's hot.
Yeah, well, they also get a great voice actor. So.
Yeah,
I
they-
can't
I
wait to
wouldn't
hear
be
that.
even off the edge. This is tragic.
Hmm.
I'm doing
Darn, I'm out of breath. That wasn't even a very long walk.
I don't get
Yeah.
that mechanic.
You don't get that mechanic.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm doing
Excuse me a second. I'm gonna do this real quick.
you're having some fun with Pictomancy.
Yo.
I'm doing 14 rating right now.
Yeah. Mm. Is it as dark on your TV as it is on the?
It's
Dream?
darker.
Oh dear. I had that problem when I first did Silent Hill. I had to tinker with that.
I saw it. I saw the platform there.
Day was rough, but I have joyous news.
Yeah?
A truly glorious portent.
Yeah.
Dang it! I didn't need to jump there.
I found a box of Fruit Loops still. I didn't even know I had it.
Wow.
Fruit Loops.
Alright. I've had enough of high-end rating for today. I'm gonna take a break.
Dang it! I was almost there.
I'm gonna play some Geometry Dash.
Ah, so you also want to scream in the dark.
Geometry Dash.
Let me try something.
Giving me flashbacks. This is a horror game.
Hey Kit, you want to play the PlayStation 2 Transformers Armada game and rage the whole time while I watch you
No,
suffer?
I do not. Actually, jokes aside, I can't. I don't have a way to hook my PS2 up to my capture card at the moment. I'd have to get a converter.
That's fair.
I would have to. Whoa, that is a lot of Jesus jingling. Whoa, and that's a really big Jesus. That's like a Wolfwood Jesus thing.
Give me 1 sec, I'll be back.
I saw
Did I
that.
tell you I got to say like the single greatest line in any?
ANH Club Jesus. What?
Did I get to tell you I got to say the single greatest line I've ever gotten to say in an RPG at an anime
What?
convention where we had to like draw characters and then play as them.
Yeah.
So I got Wolfwood, and I had a limited number of shots, and so I
There
actually
we
got
go.
to say I got to look at the DM with a straight face and go, "I fired the Jesus bazooka."
Oh my god.
Made
Now I
my
can-
day.
Thank god.
Go back to properties and readjust the.
Jesus was actually a goat.
Yeah, historically he was a ram.
It was a ram. That's right. That's what the line was. I forgot. I have not read ANH Club in a while. Can you tell?
Yeah, it's a good story, but it's kind of real.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
It takes a special kind of person to carry a whip in one hand and a cross in the other. Kind of mixed messaging.
Brings them in. Increases the usage time of relics.
Last time my brother and I were joking around, he said, Jesus died for your sins, and I said he did a really bad job at it. Spent the 4th of July with my brother. He's an interesting fellow. He's got some odd beliefs, but good news. Apparently he thinks climate change might actually be real now. So,
Hooray! A little, maybe, kind of, sort of advancement, maybe, kind of.
it's you don't eat an elephant one bite at a time, as they say. It's a programming saying. Maybe everyone doesn't say that.
Welcome. What would you like today?
I'm gonna buy a couple. Fine.
Okay,
Is this okay?
Hello.
I'm gonna be seeing a friend tomorrow,
nice.
so.
That sounds nice.
Oh, that probably means I'm not gonna be at game night, but yeah.
That's okay.
Sorry,
IRL stuff is good for you.
I've missed so many game nights.
Yeah, there's a new person in the group, by the way.
Oh, who?
Ashley. I like them.
Is that the same person named Ashley on Twitch?
No.
Ashley V Gaming.
Oh, that one. Yeah, might be that one.
Yeah,
It is that
yeah,
one.
that's the one I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh yeah, I like them. We played Make Mortal Enemies with your friends via golf.
And
I see.
and yes, that footage will be
Okay,
going
but
on
I have a
YouTube really
grudge.
soon.
Okay, but I have a grudge against them though.
Uh-oh.
They keep on switching on Twitch. They kept on switching the cat from They kept on switching the cat to plush.
Oh, for
They're
West?
the main one who does that. Yes.
Oh, that's funny. So it's like dueling banjos, but it's dueling shape-shifting forms.
Yeah. His headphones are so weird because they're like super noise canceling, so it's hard to tell if I'm speaking sometimes.
Yeah, I love noise canceling headphones because I'm like it's a super autistic thing when I'm coding. I really like having the noise canceling up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna check the
I
house
actually-
setting.
I used to not know that I mumbled when I coded, except that when I'd take my headphones off, my parrot would be mumbling. I'm like, oh, she's learning it somewhere.
I realize there's no point in going in. I can't go in that direction without some type of.
Verb.
Yeah, I guess the good thing with animals is that they don't usually lie.
That's true. Birds would if they could.
Probably check.
I miss Sadie, but she was definitely a challenge. It didn't help that she hated all my friends. One of my buddies, a fellow named Mike, and he's not going to go online, so it's good. Oh, the one who steals my phone and talks to you all and makes me bury my head in embarrassment. He tried so hard to win Sadie's approval. Like one time he gave her her favorite nut, and she picked it up and threw it at him.
Oh my god.
So it just did not go well. Tried very hard.
I feel like birds are pretty fickle.
Oh, very. And some more than others. Like, there are some cockatoos that are just I love everyone without exception. Unless you give me reason to.
Cats are pretty fickle too.
Teddy's in the I love everyone camp, but he's also got like a really submissive attitude. Like when he sees a bigger dog, the first thing he'll do is lay completely flat on his tummy until the other dog says it's okay to play.
Aww.
What about the cats? How do they respond to cats?
The cats, they generally do okay, but the cats tire of playing far quicker than he does. He plays a little exuberantly for them.
Does he get his stat?
He doesn't get his stat, but he's gotten bapped pretty good. Nothing with claws, but definitely the multi-smack thing, just to get the message.
I love kitties. I love kitties.
You know what I thought would be really funny is if I got a cat, and it was a munchkin cat, so I had a munchkin cat and a corgi.
Yeah.
Just like, some people said, your animals should have legs. I took my own road.
I am EP.
I had to look up what a munchkin cat looks like.
They're cute.
Yeah, them some short leggies.
Yeah, they're the corgis of cats.
Well, the problem is that they have some health issues. Any animal that has features like that has health issues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congenital challenges.
Worst example of that being any dog with a short snout like pugs.
Oh yeah, those poor things can't even breathe.
It's not quite that bad, but it's not great either with munchkin cats.
Actually, if I had to pick a favorite cat breed, it would either be a Bengal or a Maine Coon.
No, my favorite cat breed is
What's that?
Any
cat.
Oh well, yeah. Zero called it.
Actually, generally, I prefer mixes more than I prefer purebreds.
Yeah,
Same
I had
for
a
me.
mix.
Same with me and dogs.
Yeah, I like a mix, and they're generally healthier too.
And most cats are mixes, anyways.
Yeah, cats breed pretty indiscriminately. Like rabbits get the reputation, but cats do their fair share.
Yeah. The
I had a
felines do fuck.
I did have a. We never knew what the other mix was. We knew she was half Siamese, but we didn't know what the other half was. We knew she was Siamese because some of her fur patterns and her eyes, and because she was loud as fuck.
Why is that making me think of the song from Lady and the Tramp?
Oh, the one that's aged perfectly without
Yeah, the
exception.
one that's aged so spectacularly,
Yeah.
for sure. One that's totally not racist at all.
I like the one. If we're gonna go with racist Disney songs, I kind of like the one from Aristocats.
Which one?
Everybody wants to be a cat. It's a sentiment I know some of us here agree with.
You know, it never clicked in my mind that one was racist until literally just this moment. But now that you're saying it, I'm not looking back on it. I'm going, yeah.
Yeah, there's one line in particular.
Yeah.
There's a Siamese cat that plays the piano with chopsticks. I won't even elaborate. It's just
Oh,
bad.
I forgot it. I blocked that out of my mind
It's bad.
somehow.
It is very bad. Second only to the existence of the frozen Dumbo.
You know what I admire though about Disney though is that they post the movies unedited with a big thing at the front that says, "Hey, we know this is wrong now, but we present this to show that we've come a long way as a society, and we want to preserve our history and all that we've learned and all that. And I think that's the
Meanwhile,
right
Warner
attitude.
Brothers is like, bury that shit.
Yeah. I think that's the right attitude. Preserve it, properly contextualize it,
Yeah.
grow beyond it.
I wish Warner Brothers would do that.
Skelly
They don't
dogs.
want to.
Brave, you're a
Oh,
skeleton
Victor.
now.
I
Congratulations.
changed my mind. I'm gonna level up Pictomancer instead.
I was going to get on Final Fantasy XIV this afternoon, maybe even while we played, but I have found that going for a walk, I exchanged my brain being tired for the rest of me being
Do
tired.
you,
I got the
do you
Black
want to know
Bishop.
a fun fact about Aristocats?
Sure.
Meow.
When I was a kid, like a toddler, like 4 years old, that was one of my favorite movies ever.
Kitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty.
watched
It's
the
not
shit
bad.
out of that movie.
The
pretty good.
Cats movie.
Yeah.
It's also got some geese that are canonically drunk all the time.
Yeah, but the cats are more important.
Cats are pretty. I also like that they sort of use they go to war with the human butler.
When I was a kid, I had a little plush toy of one of the cats from that movie, and it was one of my most cherished possessions.
Oh, cute.
Aw.
I don't have it anymore, unfortunately.
Kitty.
Every kid
So
seems
they-
to have that one movie that they'll watch over and over when they're really little.
Mine was Aristocat.
Did you know Lady and the Tramp was that one for me?
What's that?
Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine was. I guess it was a tie because it was pretty close between two of them. It was either The Little Mermaid or The Brave Little Toaster, which is kind of dark but still really good.
The second Brave Little Toaster was one I watched a lot as a kid. I have never seen the first one. I've seen the second two, but never the first one.
It just might be a snobby take. I disavow the sequels.
That's fair. But the second one, I watched the hell out of. And that movie actually fucking scared me as a kid. So, you know.
Oh, the first one would really do a number on you then.
Oh, yeah, no, it would have. Absolutely would have. But the second one absolutely had some moments that were a bit too intense for me as a kid.
The first one has a song at the end that's about cars accepting death before they're crushed by a compactor.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah, it's
Totally
it's
wholesome.
catchy as hell. It's catchy as hell, though.
Super wholesome. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I do what I can.
Okay.
Oh gosh, what other movies did I watch a fuckload as a kid?
Grizz's was Finding Nemo.
My brother loved that one.
I think I'm trying to figure out which ones that I had that I watched.
Lilo and Stitch. That's one of them. That's another one I watched a lot as a kid.
I believe I watched Honey. I think I watched Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves a lot.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
And not Honey, We Shrunk the Kids. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
The third one, I think.
Little Rascals.
I don't think I've
And,
actually seen that. Oh my god.
And Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Did Lilo and Stitch come?
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Okay, so 1 or 2.
2.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch was one I watched a ton as a kid.
Okay.
What do you mean that movie came out in 2002? I was 1 when this movie came out. Holy crap.
I have a
Wow.
really limited edition. It's probably one of the more valuable things I own, and it's still boxed. As far as like collectibles, that I got during the original Disney Star Wars celebration, and it's Stitch as the Emperor,
Oh my
and I
god.
love it.
Nice.
And they don't make them anymore. They did not make a ton of them. So, at least they were like you could
Yeah.
only get them at Star Tours, the gift shop,
Wow.
for a limited time. So they're actually worth a fair amount on eBay. Last time I looked.
Wow.
By the way, this place we've entered into is the Dark Palace of Waterfall.
Nice.
By the way, you
I like
Lilo and
Alice.
Stitch is still one of my favorite movies.
I like that, like, both Lilo and Stitch are just completely antisocial.
ladies and
Yeah.
gents, look what we're fighting. It's fishmen. Ow.
Ooh.
I know.
They remind me of the
That
hot one
movie
from
has been
Darkstalkers.
around literally longer than I had conscious memory. So you know. If you think about that, Lilo and Stitch is only like a year and a half older than I am. Sorry, 2.5 years older than I am. No, a year and a half older. Yes, a year and a half older than I am. Think about that.
Eddie, could you please pass me some aluminum to chew? I need
Wait,
to think about
younger,
something else.
I meant. Blah, I'm stupid. Lilo and Stitch is only a year and a half younger than I am. I was born a year and a half before the movie came out.
Eddie, ice pick me, please.
Hmm.
Don't look so pleased at that idea. It was a joke.
No.
It's a big old
No.
smile. Ooh, Burbies.
How is
Burbies.
Lilo and Stitch like only a year and a half younger than I am?
I don't know what to tell you, man. The unidirectional nature of time.
I was gonna make a silly comment, but I couldn't remember what to make.
Aw.
What other movies did I watch? Peter Pan was one I watched a lot as a kid. The Disney one.
Oh yeah.
Peter Pan.
Oh, the story of a dude who kidnaps children and takes them to a weird island place.
And then fights
Ah.
a pirate.
I used to love. I totally didn't used to have. I totally didn't like the crocodile or anything for reasons.
The
Fun
magic.
fact about Peter Pan.
Your face.
No.
I knew it.
It was originally a book, and then it got adapted into a really famous stage play, where Peter Pan was played by a woman who is very kind of, I don't know whether to call her infamous or not,
Oh.
because I can't remember. I looked into this like a long time ago, and I can't remember the exact details. She was a little crazy, but she was also gay, so you know that's great, actually.
I can imagine the usual suspects were outraged. A door.
I mean, it wasn't really
Yeah.
known when she was alive, but
Oh wait.
It's actually been common for
Hey, come over here.
girls to play Peter Pan
Yep.
for a while.
Hey, get over here. Over here.
You forgot to equip the Scorpion Whip.
Thank
Can't
you.
do a get over here without Scorpion Whip.
Thank you. Now you die.
I don't know what other things I watched much as a kid. What else? Watched it. Oh. I was very into Cars when that came out.
Cars.
Yeah, that was
Cow.
Disney Pixar's Cars.
But-
Yeah.
The Ka-chow.
That was one I got a little tired of because Grizz was very into that, and that
Holy
was one I
shit.
didn't like quite as much as Finding Nemo. So that was on a fair amount of time. I got a little tired of that.
You're the
Yeah, I watched
Ka-chow.
that one. Me and my brothers watched that one a lot. What do you mean it came out in 2006?
You could do this to yourself all day, you know.
I was 5 when this movie came out. Holy crap.
Kid is officially not a Ka-chow enjoyer.
Oh,
It's not a
Ban him.
good movie. That's one of those movies that has not aged well.
Excuse you, it is the best movie in the world.
I know you're being ironic.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Wall-E. That was a movie I loved to death as a kid.
I
Fucking
still love Wally. I still love.
I had a toy of Wall-E that was like one of my favorite things in the whole world, and then I broke it. I'm gonna throw it away, and it was so sad.
Oh,
Oh, it's a bummer.
It was
You know what I?
And
you know
I,
what
and I
love
looked up
about
the
it?
price of what that toy is going for now. It goes for like a stupid amount of money, and sometimes I can't buy a new one. I'm so upset about it still. Loved that thing.
You know what I love about Wally is that the first like quarter 2/3 of the film is told like almost entirely non-verbally.
Hmm.
It's just all visual storytelling. I think that was
Yeah.
really well done.
It was really well done. It's a great movie. I think that movie played a big part in me liking science fiction in general.
Makes sense.
There's another thing in this that I want to try and get because really good item. I think I can get the ice whip.
Oh. Looks like a tricky jump though.
If Disney ever announces a sequel to Wall-E, I will riot.
They probably will, I'm afraid. A recent Disney. Good job. I didn't even see that ledge. Unfortunately, they probably will. A recent Disney memo was leaked that they've been taking too many risks with like new properties based around like personal stories, and they need to go back to franchises. So they're going to be more sequel focused, I'm afraid. Disney, that's not why stuff's been bombing. That's not why stuff's been
Wall-E
bombing.
had a
Disney.
defined beginning, middle, and end. You can't do anything else with that.
Is what you think.
With it. The story's done. There's no more stories you can tell. It's done.
Could do the story of the big wobbly people and their time back on Earth.
Now it's time to face.
There would be nothing interesting about it.
Gelador.
You ever heard of this wonderful thing called Lego Galador? Ever heard of that?
Nope.
No, never heard of that.
Nope.
Ice elemental. I'm fighting Shiva.
So
Whoa.
it's this thing Lego tried
Dang,
to
that
do.
boss has a nice butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lego tried to do in 2002 that lost Lego a lot of money.
Your face?
No.
A terrible blow for Lego. Graves' face. That line.
I'm
Oh.
so funny.
So
But did
What
it go worse than
idea?
bringing Bionicle back?
what?
Did it go worse than trying to bring Bionicle back?
Yes.
Ooh.
So this is what a Galador figure looks like.
Oh, that is deeply unappealing. That is horrifying. That is like, hello, fellow flesh human. I am not android robot kill death machine.
I'm kidding.
This had a TV show too. Lego spent a lot of money on this, only
Lego
for it to
spent
go
a lot of-
nowhere.
I think the correct thing, the more precise description is Lego spent a lot of money on drugs.
Oh, and oh god, I can't believe this TV show actually existed. Like, seriously, Lego made a fucking TV show for this. They spent money to have a TV show made for this.
Don't judge them. They have their ways.
This horrible thing. That this is a stupid thing that nobody gives a shit about. God damn. Oh, I love the little. I love they even did it. They even did a set of McDonald's toys for this. This is what the McDonald's toys look like.
Damn it!
Mhm.
I got
That's a tough
paralyzed.
boss.
I got
Hey,
paralyzed
kid.
and stuck in the menu.
That is a bad boss. Oof.
Yeah.
Hey Kit,
Yes?
look in the you know what channel in the you know what server. That's
Sure.
something you might like.
Wow, that's a really.
Ooh.
There are things in that image that ruin that. Okay.
I mean, it's not your thing, so.
Which I'm sorry. I'm looking at 5 times a day. Probably not.
It's
not
just
what I'm talking
let's
about.
just
Oh, right, you're not on the you-know-what channel.
you just spare
Yeah,
the them details. It's all good. All I know, you know what's funny though, is like it's kind of a fun game to play. It's like, hey, you hear about the you know what? And people are just kind of like, huh? Okay, let me see. What can I project onto that?
But legit, Galador is probably one of the worst things Lego has ever made. It's the thing Lego did, and everyone looks back on and is like, oh yeah, Lego did that, but why?
Fun. Are you anti-fun?
Why are people
My
selling?
word.
Why are
Sad. I
people
thought you were
selling
pro-
single figures for $150?
In here, I thought you were pro fun. Sadness.
Do you remember early Lego Star Wars before they started using the flesh-colored parts for them?
No.
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 To be fair, that was before my time as well. I didn't know about that till later research, but yeah. But the earliest Lego Star Wars sets from about 1999 to 2004, I believe, had the normal yellow-colored Lego skin tone, rather than the realistic skin tones they use for licensed stuff now. It is interesting.
I was definitely not around for that.
Yeah. I didn't get into Lego. I didn't get into Lego Star Wars or Lego in general until around 2005. So I definitely was not around for when Lego Star Wars looked like this.
Darn it. Sing at me.
I love.
Here, Roshan, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna put something cursed in Snow Dog's meme channel.
Hello? What are you doing?
But oh no!
Why?
Why? How dare you do that? How dare you do that to MREFs? How dare you?
Feels like something fingers would post.
Look, someone texted me, and I just thought I know what I must do.
With a,
Look how cute and quaint a lot of these early Lego Star Wars sets are. They're like nowhere near as detailed as modern ones are, but they're cute and quaint.
I had
your face is quaint.
I had the what were they called? The why is my brain doing this?
Is your silly fox?
The vroom vroom, we go fast, take too much of the movie. The wise Jabba there. Pod racers.
Yeah,
Lego pod racers.
Yeah, I had a Lego pod racer set, and that I was really fond of, and I
I
remember
had one too.
I had a sleepover with some friends when I was fairly young. And yes, actually, that was the exact one.
Good. That's the old one from like 1999, I think.
Yeah, that was the exact one I had. But I had some friends over, and we were playing with some of these Lego Star Wars things. And my dad surprised me. And he came home because he had seen a sale, and he brought us Pod Racer for the N64, which turned out to be a really good game. Like,
Nice.
what a hell of a surprise. And it turns out it's
Oh.
because he had been like he'd been gone a while and wanted to bring something back fun.
That's nice.
But yeah, that was quite a surprise. So we played that like all night.
That's pretty awesome.
And I learned that Sebulba cheats.
Man, I would love to own some of these old sets when they go for a ton of money nowadays. because of how super uber duper collectible they are.
I guess, you know, there's sometimes I feel that way where it's like, oh, I wish I had had this or I had had that and like a missed opportunity, but at the same time, I sometimes think, you know, if I had everything, what I have probably wouldn't feel as special.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those things I'm thinking about is I remember owning the Gold Ranger Power Staff from ZEP.
Oh, dang.
Why are people selling old Lego Star Wars promotional posters that are put up in stores and stuff for $50? Do people really want to pay $50 for an old promotional poster that was typically just thrown away?
Apparently.
Evidently, yeah.
There you go. I finally have a.
Damn.
There we go. I finally
Okay.
have a save point.
Fucking weird.
I can actually.
Something about old Lego that's interesting to me.
I mean, you're
He's got the biggest ball of all.
Have I ever told y'all that I'm practically a Lego historian?
This is not a surprising fact.
Yeah.
Multiple rider kicks. Ow.
It worked for a minute.
Zagos. I'll take that heart repair.
Are those, like, biblically accurate enemies?
They're just floating. They're just rude spirits.
Oh, okay. So
Look
they kind
at
of look
this,
like those
look at
wheels
this
within
old-
wheels things.
Look at this, like, crazy time capsule I just found images of. Holy crap. Again, way before my time, this is so fascinating to see. Damn.
Weirdest part about that poster is that the lightsabers are done on model, but the rest of them are all stylized.
Yeah.
That's very weird.
Well, only the lightsaber that the Lego Maniac is holding.
Or rather, yeah, Obi-Wan's Padawan saber, which I made
That's the
once.
Lego Maniac. It was Lego's mascot in the late 90s.
I mean, he looks like he's probably Cocaine's mascot now, but who knows?
More like he doesn't exist anymore, but you know.
I thought Cocaine's mascot was Snowflame.
I'm talking about Lego.
I liked it.
Very 90s. He's
Yes.
very 90s.
So I wanted to tell you guys about my stunning achievement.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a double jump there.
I had a client end up backing out, so I've just been working on some of my online self-education stuff.
Yeah.
For upcoming projects, and in Godot, I made a homing missile, which is a slightly misleading name because instead of following the player, it sort of just spins in circles.
Yeah.
And I think I'm onto something. I think I should sell this to the military.
I love Lego. I wish I could afford Lego.
They've gotten expensive.
Oh, tell me about it. My God.
Okay, wait, if you're free, you know
Me?
what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Doing that too early.
Just
Atten-
waiting.
Attention for Kitty.
Yes.
But I want his attention.
Uh,
I'm joking, by the way.
no,
I
you're
mean,
good.
I do want
I
you,
don't,
but I'm not going to take it.
It's okay. I'm just saying
Know what I'm saying?
having trouble focusing on things. Let me get my food. Should be done soon.
Ah, come on.
Hmm.
Fucking-
But yeah, I'm. Tried to apply myself to some things, but aside from my breathtaking innovation of the spin in circles missile, been a little rough.
Oh, okay, I can't double jump. I can't do a second. I don't want to be stuck here forever, but I think I also need to go through here in order to advance in the dungeon.
Oh. Kit, I found something funny you might like.
Yeah.
Yay!
Look in voice text.
Oh. Oh no! He missed.
You couldn't get to Cherry. You tried to get to Cherry, but he fell.
Aww.
What?
The Fennec.
Oh. L.
Ah.
Poor guy.
You know, I don't know, I think I told you guys, Teddy has a pillow on an ottoman that he really, really likes because it's near, hey, there you go, because it's near a window, that he can see, so he can see, so like when my mom comes to get him, he'll get really excited, and so he and I were hanging out, and at one point he heard the garage, so he got really excited and ran to go to the pillow, jumped up, kind of misjudged, hit it, skidded off, and tumbled down the other side.
Oh.
Just, it
Oh.
was just, it was,
So, I'm about to say, I remember you telling us that, but it's still really sad, really comically sad that happened.
when the corgis roll a one.
Why are a bunch of videos showing up on my recommended? They'll have the same name but different thumbnail, and they're by the same channel. That's concerning.
It's a really important video, I guess.
I have, they've picked a very good name,
I have no idea.
evidently.
I don't know. I think it might be spam.
That is a
Your
possibility.
face might be spam.
I would love
Concern is that
to.
It's called Blap Blap All the Power Magic.
Oh, now if all my videos are called that, I do wonder about my life's choices and my media consumption.
Clap the cheeks. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny right now. I'm failing at being funny.
Just go in a slightly different direction.
Yeah. Truth.
I can
I'm
actually-
tired. I'm very sleepy.
I'm very meow.
Work
I've-
was awful.
I'm sorry. Me too. I had somebody who basically wanted me to work as a software engineer at a rate that like some better off fast food workers make. And I'm just like, no. I'm already doing hugely discounted rates because I know my health isn't great.
Kit, fun fact. That's the you did tell me the rate earlier, and that's what I make.
No, really?
Yeah.
And it's not to like they didn't do it in a mean way, but it's just like I already am giving you guys a really good rate. Like, do you really need to push that? Like, you're not gonna find anybody who's gonna do this for that. Good luck having somebody
So
spin up an
essentially,
instance of .NET for you for that wage.
essentially they're just
I'll be back. I need to lie down for a second. Feeling kind of sneezy.
Oh, okay. Good luck de-sneezing your face.
I mean, that's what I do have to de-sneeze, yes.
See, yeah, it actually worked for once. Haha. All right, take care.
Yeah, I did see the whole thing. When I tried to load up this game as the game that I was going to play, it said this game is rated M for mature audiences. I'm like, well, yeah, Castlevania.
Yeah.
So I need to go the other way. Hopefully the other way has a save point that's, because then I can try and get the ice whip again. Because I need both the ice whip and the fire whip in order to get the, in order to break that statue, in order to, in the library.
Those make profoundly unpleasant dying noises. They remind me of the hot dude from Darkstalkers, Riku. Did you guys ever play Darkstalkers?
I've never played Darkstalkers, but I have seen a lot of Dark.
They mostly are just in we're never gonna get a new one. They're mostly in crossovers. Nope, I think my food's done. I will tell you later.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Beware, now people are going to talk about Felicia. The almost cat lady. But unfortunately, Roshan is not here to talk about it. It's either going to be Felicia or Morgan. Felicia being the Catwoman and Morgan being the Vampire. I wonder how long of a dissertation that Stoker have with talking about Morgan. Yeah, you
Kit
know.
said, Morrigan is a succubus.
Yes. Oh, Morrigan is there. I thought it was Morgan. And of course there is in fact a werewolf character there as well, but
So no idea why she uses bat stuff so much.
Now I'm remembering the massive Capcom crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog, and did Morgan team up with what did I say? Did Morgan team up with I'm trying to remember if Morgan teamed up with Fleamen, the most annoying creatures in Castlevania history. I think it's both the Fleamen and the Medusa heads that are contenders for most annoying Castlevania enemy. Dang it, I didn't... This way. Oh, there's the axe. The mechanism has triggered the bridge in the room with a large waterfall. So that should gain entry. I think the boss of this dungeon. Because I think I'm trying to remember who this boss is. I think it might actually be I think this boss is Joachim. Joachim Amster. Now, to give an explanation on Joachim, I'm just gonna say Spanner if he was a vampire. Would that be a good enough explanation for you, Brave, of how much Joachim matters to the plot?
Who, what, huh?
Joachim Amster. He is the Spanner of this game.
Oh. That... describing him that way says everything I need to know.
Oh, now I'm just battling full-on lizard men. Rising shot. During vertical high, upward attack during a jump. Okay. Toss the enemy into the air by slamming the... then pressing square after that. There we go. Oh, that's dealt with. Yep, just a... Yeah, he's a big old loser who ended up getting caught by Walter. Oh, there's a save point on the... Make it to the save point, please. Thank you. Marker Stone 8. Yeah, this way, this direction shows how to get to Joachim. How to get to that over there is where Joachim. Don't you love these types of dungeon design where they just go, yeah, we're just gonna swing blades back and forth?
I'm a dungeon fan. It's a Spanish Inquisition kind of pit and the pendulum kind of thing. You actually read the Pit and the Pendulum? It's creepy.
No, I have not.
Feel funky. I didn't really want to eat, but kind of had to. And not sure how tonight's gonna go.
Oh, wait a minute.
How goes things over here in the waterfall dungeon?
This might as well just be the sewer level.
Yes, the obligatory.
Kitty has done something called returning. Hello.
You what? Sorry.
Kitty has done something called returning.
Oh, hello. I have also returned, at least for now.
Ah, ha, ha, damn it.
You're not allowed to leave anymore, Kit.
Not?
Yeah, I don't make the
Wow.
rules.
Oh,
Paralysis sucks.
who knew? I guess I'll chain myself to my desk then. Jeez.
Alright, I have decided to do more high level rating because I'm bored.
I have been Riku posting in voice text. Because he made me think of him in this level. And I like the character.
I'm gonna try and do the Velagomondo trial again.
Oh, by the way,
The hard version.
but yeah, Kit and Roshan, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I describe the boss that I'm gonna be fighting in this dungeon. I believe is Joachim Amster, and I described him as effectively the spanner of this game.
Oh boy. I know another character you'd like in Darkstalkers, Roshan.
Yeah, I talked about it while you all were away.
Oh, my bad.
No,
But
go ahead.
not just Felicia. Well, no, I know you'd like Felicia, but I was gonna do a joke.
Go ahead. Roshan wasn't here for it, so go ahead.
Oh, so, well, okay, then I'll do Felicia next. Let me do the funny one first. Damn it, where is it?
I'm Kitty. Hello. I put a thingy in voice text. That's very silly.
Common
Well,
Rider
thank you.
Saber, the incest Common Rider.
Wait, what?
Don't question it. Don't ask.
Okay.
It's funny. It's hilarious.
Okay, I can't find the thing.
Oh, cool!
But,
cool! I got big meat.
Roshan, do you know the Darkstalkers character Felicia?
No.
Okay, I'll post a picture of Felicia, who is the...
Is it Kitty?
Felicia is... memorable. I will put a picture of Felicia.
Yeah, but look, I got big meat
Big meat. Oh, yeah.
and small meat.
This is Felicia.
Oh, her, yeah. She's not an Anthem Kitty though.
She can turn into one.
And
Actually, the other thing that she can do that's
are
great...
those real cat ears or are those?
No, they're real. She's a cat. She can go feral too if she feels like it. The funniest fact about her is she's a nun.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that's funny to me, maybe because of how she dresses. Or doesn't dress, because that's supposed to be fur. At least she has fur.
What's a silly
Okay.
layup? What's a silly kitty pic I can put? Let me see.
You could barely see them, but they're fleamen all over this room.
Ew.
Oh, do you want me to put the first thing of Leia I ever drew?
Sure. I'm curious.
Is it safe for work?
It's safe for it.
Okay, good. Then you go ahead.
So some of the features are wrong, but yeah, let me get them. This was the original Leia drawing I made.
Oh, you drew those? Yeah, I can tell they're your style. You've gotten better. Because those are good, but I can see... I like those. Those are cute.
They're cute.
Yeah, this was the her some of these features have changed. Like her name, like the last name has changed. Some of her fur patterns have obviously changed. But yeah, as you can see, they're dated to December 9th.
Interesting. I like it.
I need fire.
Yeah, no, I could tell. I could kind of tell it was just from because it's similar to the Gardic style, just a little. Not entirely, but I can see similarities. Like you've definitely improved, but
Yeah.
I,
Go ahead
I
and place a marker down
You-
here.
the oldest I have of Kit, probably this one. Oh, the oldest surviving one, I should say.
This is literally the first one. Like I drew her on a piece of paper.
And I did this with the help of my sister, so like it's not. I don't do as well on my own. She kind of helped me with some of the proportions and stuff.
Do you
Ow.
see something on the bottom right, Kit? The flayas thing of the paper one.
Oh
At the
yeah.
very bottom. Makes adorable cat sound. Makes
Quite
adorable cat.
frequently. I like that.
That hasn't changed. She is very meowy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. If I ignore her, it doesn't go well.
The
There it is. This is the oldest one I have of Kit that survives anyway. I've done. There are older ones, but I wouldn't know where they
lost to the wilderness of the infinite.
are. Great, so that's the oldest one I've got.
How old is this?
Very oh gosh, 10ish years, maybe 11.
Oh wow. Yeah. Erwin's much older than Leia. I think he's dated like early 2021. Which I guess isn't much older. It's like like 9 or 10 months older, but
And then we did a companion piece of Kayla, except that Kayla's changed a lot because this is back when her design was a little more transparently derivative because she was still kind of visually cooking. Like I had her personality down, but she was still very much visually cooking, and so we used very literal inspiration in a lot of areas, as you can tell, I'm sure.
mhm.
But I'd like to think she's come a really long way.
Mhm.
But the same basic ideas there. The cheek markings, how her earrings differ from Kit's, and she actually had like swirls before Kit did. I need to draw Kit with chest floof more often. He originally had a lot of chest floof.
There we go. Finally a safe point.
Hooray. Yeah, the thing I'm most
Okay,
worried
I need
about,
to
I
go
think, is
to-
happening.
I need to go to the RPG game with Dracar now. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay,
Take care.
see ya.
You take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Unfortunately, the thing I was kind of wondering about, I think, is gonna happen. I don't think I'm reacting too great to dinner. Problem is sometimes I can't tell if it's the food or just where I'm at. I keep a food journal of what seems safe and what doesn't, and this stuff was on like the fairly mild side, so I don't know.
It's possible that it is possible that it's just that like where you're having issues with your stomach where you ate that.
That's
Uh-oh.
possible. Oh, Shadow.
Yep, it's time to fight the doppelganger.
Oh no, not the Doppelganger. Oh, please tell me he's easier than Shadow Link. I'm still mad at you that you beat that so fast. I don't know why that takes me so much longer usually. So can you do all of your moves or just the?
A lot of the moves.
Yeah.
Is the Cabot jealous?
A little. That's how it goes, though. Like, there is one time he's been trying to play through Final Fantasy VII. He doesn't really have the patience for a lot of RPGs,
Mhm.
but he's been trying to get through 7 because it's important to me, at least, and so he's curious. And he's trying to get Yuffie, who's like a random encounter in the forest.
Uh-huh.
And he, no joke, must have spent over an hour trying to find her.
You know what's crazy? I got her literally first try.
Well, it's funny because it's funny you mentioned that because like he was packing his stuff up to head out, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll try to get it for you. And literally the first encounter before he was even out the door, I run into her. As soon as I pick up the controller, basically. So same kind of thing. Okay, I have a really important question to ask since we're talking about cats
Done.
and like designs.
Mhm.
This is really important, okay? Like life or death stuff.
Yeah.
In the official art, is Blaze the cat wearing pants? Or does she have like,
No.
or does she have like Rick Griffin pants,
I don't know.
where it's no pants? Pants.
I'm gonna guess Rick Griffin pants, but I have no idea.
Tell.
What?
I know what I want it to be in my heart, but I don't know if that makes it so.
Is it so? Well, that makes me think she doesn't in the official art.
It looks like she does. It's really hard to tell because her legs are, because that would mean her legs are white. And I thought most of her was purple.
I was about to say, I'm gonna guess that since like all of her legs are white, then her legs are white. I'm guessing that back.
How come only the girls in Sonic have to wear clothes? Have you noticed?
Yeah. That is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like all the female characters just all wear clothes in general.
The dudes just roll around Starkers.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to you. Try to go down the other path before go down the. Yeah, I'm not doing as well in this as I haven't. It's very likely that it is just me, rusty, because I haven't played in a few years.
How does it handle controls wise? Like, is it?
It's a little stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this game is very much a Devil May Cry butt type scenario.
Yeah. Getting my hopes up because I think that the background music is, just for a second, is a remix of Bloody Tears.
Yeah, unfortunately, not.
I mean, they do that a lot, so I don't want to get too greedy, but that's probably one of my favorite songs. I have a feeling there's like two kinds of Castlevania fans: the people who prefer Bloody Tears and people who prefer Vampire Hunter.
Take that magic.
The sound design's sounds very satisfying though. Like everything sounds like it hits really solidly, and the spaces sound nice.
Aha. I don't need to go back that way. Go. Now let's see what's behind this black turtle door. Dropnir. Armoring with magic to improve attack power. Sounds interesting. A little more potion. Since when are lizard men immune to holy attacks?
They're very devout lizard men, I'll have you know.
Normally that would make sense. That would normally make sense if it's kobolds the dragons.
Actually, what's funny is in Warhammer Fantasy, the lizard men are actually a faction of order. They oppose chaos and are so they're on like team good guy. Well, you know, in as far as there's good in Warhammer.
Yeah.
I prefer the 40k setting, but Fantasy's got some fun stuff. I quite like the lizard men. They've got cool models. They've got these big guys with bonk sticks named Croxagors, and that's just a phenomenal name, you know. And I think they got rebranded as well. Like everything kind of got rebranded that didn't have an original name back when they moved it to Age of Sigmar, because they're like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we didn't get sued by the Tolkien estate? So now they're called the Seraphon instead of just generic lizard men. They also ride friggin' dinosaurs. So you can actually get a model of a lizard man riding a dinosaur. So if I had to play fantasy, it would either be them or the Skaven, the weird persnickety evil rat people.
Persnickety.
Yeah.
They're just very quirky. They're very strange,
Oh,
but I adore them.
I'll take this max HP up while I'm still being attacked.
Here you go. This is it's a little on the small side, but it'd give you the idea. Never built one of these, but they look neat.
And voice text?
Yeah, they've got kind of like a Mayan vibe.
Nice.
Yeah, they're an interesting lot. They've got big ones that are good at bonking, and the little ones called skinks that are good at magic. They're actually probably the best faction in the game at magic, which not everyone would think, but yep. At least they used to be. It's been a long time since I've looked at any of the fantasy rule updates. But who knows? I just don't have the wherewithal to collect 2 expensive as fuck games.
Yeah, I
At
don't
the
blame
moment.
you.
But the best part is they've got, they're led by these massive fat frog dudes called the Slan that float around on palanquins and just like drop meteor. Like Roshan, you'd like them. Their combat style. They just literally just drop like celestial objects on enemy armies. Just blow shit up. This is what they look like. I want to get one and name him Doc of the Hut.
It's Daka the Hut.
They can also conjure stuff, from what I recall, like, so you can actually like teleport units into battle because the lizard men are made as much of starlight as they are flesh and blood. That's some deep ass lore, man.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
You know what would be a cool crossover? Castlevania and Warhammer, if they did like vampire counts. I think that'd be neat. And they had like freelance vampire hunters. I'd like it anyway. Because vampire counts is an army in 40k or in fantasy that just desperately wants to be cool, and the models are generally not. They're good in theory, but the execution is never quite there. So they could use Castlevania's influence.
Ow, freaking.
Like, how about that Alucard?
Yeah, Dr. Alucard. Yeah. Oh, you want to know of a movie that's like perfectly silly?
What's that?
I need to ditch this. Batman versus Dracula.
That sounds like that could be phenomenal in concept. Just that's out there enough, you know?
Yeah. Or I should say the Batman versus Dracula because it takes place in the universe of the Batman. You know, the land where the Gotham City where the guy turns like freaking bull.
Yeah, and they're not afraid to have Batman do like Adam West shit.
Yeah. And in season 3, they actually used the Adam West Batman theme as background tempo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dracula actually disguises himself as this this doctor called Dr. Alucard. So and then there's a scene where Bruce Wayne writes down Alucard's name and then puts it in a mirror. Now I'm thinking the funny thing would be is like if he put down Dr. Alucard, like including the DR, the name that would appear backwards is Draculard.
That would have been good.
I have heart repair, but I'd rather just save those for when I need them in combat.
Come on, stomach. We had a good day. We had a good day off. Don't do this to me, pal. I'll make you a deal. I'll make a deal with the vampires. How about that? I'd only need the blood of the innocent twice every week or two. You know, it's not a lot. I'd either be hot or like Nosferatu. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot in between. Unless Nosferatu is just like when Dracula wakes up and like didn't moisturize the night before or something.
Oh, I see.
Although I still am a little angry with Twilight for the sparkly Mormon vampires.
Damn it.
Like, there's a lot of ways to do vampires, but that one bugged me. Probably because the setting bugged me, nothing inherently about it.
Oh, come on. Let me go in. Don't... Ugh.
Oh, Tourmaline had some old ones.
Oh, I made... Blue Dragon Key. Oh, cool. Now I can use my... now I can summon my shadow to fight my enemies. Well, as long as I don't get bonked
nice.
on the head, and then the dragon just does whatever he...
That sounds awesome. Do you think I could learn how to do how I could get my shadow to do my job for me while I go do other things? That would be cool. Of course, I come back and I'd be like, "Fuck! I'm a terrible programmer. I have to fix all this. What are you doing,
Yeah.
Shadow Kit?"
Yeah, there's the problem, though. The dragon will also be attached to you.
Oh. I mean, it's not the worst problem I can think of.
Yeah, because I remember, because there's the, Blue Dragon video game. There's actually a series of videos, actually.
I'm vaguely familiar with them. Whoa. Trippy. Oh dang, it's on rails. See, that's the problem. Humans only think about transportation in terms of like carriages and boats and stuff. They never thought giant disc through bone tunnel. That's the problem with humans. Good solutions are staring him right in the face.
Go ahead and save. All the way across. Happily, that doorway is open. I have to go. Yeah, I think the Dark Palace of I think the Dark Palace of Waterfalls might be one of the worst stages because of all the backtrack.
The best Metroidvanias are the ones that either minimize backtracking by giving you, like, Dread does an awesome job of that by having you have to go through different areas as like the environment changes, or the ones that give you like good interconnected fast travel to make it more painless. Like, I don't like backtracking in these games generally. I like the music though.
Yeah, a lot of the times when it comes, one of the things that's a big thing that hits more than misses when it comes to Castlevania is They
Yeah.
do a really good. They do a extremely good job with them.
Yeah, even some of the less popular games have great soundtracks.
Yeah.
There's a band that they go by the name the Belmonts, and they do songs based on Castlevania. It's the same band as the Megas, but that when they do Mega Man music, it's actually kind of good. Some of it.
A lot of times, yeah.
Because like they use actual like chip tunes. There you go. That's one of them.
Save point.
Okay.
Your stomach's still not cooperating.
Nope. Trying to find.
I'm gonna go ahead and battle Joachim,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ahead and battle Joachim and beat him, and then if you need to take a break, I could call it if you.
Okay. It's kind of looking like it's gonna go that direction for me, I'm afraid.
Is someone
But I do
here?
want to see this fella. I do want to.
You a prisoner here? Who are you? My name is Leon. And you are?
My name is Ahim Arstair. It's too bad you aren't Walter.
Oh no, he's a Terminator.
Are you a vampire?
That's right, lowly human.
Why is a vampire locked away here?
Shut up! Damn Walter. I would have won were it not for his ebony stone.
Ebony stone. What's that?
If you want to know. Beat me!
Here's the question: does he crash and burn and eat ass as much as Spanner does?
It'll be a nice prelude to defeating Walter.
Or is it an actual tough fight?
To a pulp!
That's my... I like his swords. Ooh, he actually looks kind of tricky. Get a load of this.
During quick step, hit square triangle to attack during. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So is he like invulnerable when the swords are up?
No, there... No. Oh yeah, there are things on the outer... Yeah, there are things on the outer rim of the stage that's fueling his power.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering why he wasn't taking any damage. Nice.
To think I lost to a human.
You promised. Answer me. What is the ebony stone?
A stone made with alchemy. It
Oh no,
creates
alchemy.
never-ending darkness in this forest.
Hence eternal night. But the night should help you as well, since you're a vampire.
That stone chooses its master. My powers pale beside his. Oh, if only I had the Crimson Stone.
Damn, you whipped his ass so bad he turned into a particle engine.
Yep. And now you have the green orb.
Orb. Ponder the orb.
The Crimson Stone. He mentioned alchemy. Perhaps Ronaldo might know something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the try to get the ice whip next time. If you're still not feeling good.
I have a question, Ronaldo.
Yeah, good to know. Thanks.
Don't you always? Ask away.
The ebony and crimson stones.
What about them?
You knew about them. Why didn't you tell me?
How would that have changed anything? The night still wouldn't have ended.
True, but
Well, I would have told you. I shall tell you now.
please.
Have you ever heard of the Philosopher's Stone?
No. I
Yes,
haven't.
in like every
Making
fantasy
the
book ever for
Philosopher's
the last
Stone
10
is
years.
the ultimate goal of alchemy. It provides eternal youth. The two other stones were apparently created accidentally. No details of how they were made remain now.
I see. I know about the ebony stone, but what kind of power does the crimson stone have?
I don't know the details. It turns the souls of vampires into power for its master. These two stones are the vampire's greatest treasures.
Oh, I
Wouldn't
thought
the
it was the
crimson
other. I
stone
thought it was
work
the other
for
stone's time of the
humans
month.
as well?
If all it gave you was power, that might be so.
What do you mean?
I've heard that it bears the curse of the vampires as well.
I see. So humanity would be lost.
There are no greater treasures for those who become vampires.
And Walter has the ebony stone in his possession?
That seems to be the case. It was supposedly lost along with the Crimson Stone.
But if the ebony stone reappeared, then the crimson
May also
stone...
have resurfaced. I pray that it is not here.
Welcome. What would you like today?
I'd like a number 9 large with cheese.
It's okay. Would you like anything else?
Number 6 with extra dip.
Is this okay? Certainly. Is that all? What would you like today? Is that all? I appreciate your business.
Let's equip the white plate.
Welcome. What would you like today? Is this fine? Would you like anything else?
It most certainly is fine.
Anything else? What would you like? Is this fine? Yes, certainly. Anything else? Come back soon.
Okay. So I have one last stage left to do, but I also got
Okay. You don't have to necessarily call it on my account, but if you're going to anyway, I'm probably better get off the train.
yeah. Hey, Roshan, you still there?
I'm still there.
Okay. But yeah, I am thinking.
I'm okay if you end.
Okay.
I'm kind of out of it too. Sorry.
You sounded a little tired. It's all good. I'm just glad that
Oh yeah, I need to see what the greenstone does.
I'm just glad that even if it's annoying that my week kind of opened up, hopefully I'll be able to hang out a little more.
Yeah.
I thought about doing a coding stream at some point, but I don't know if that would be actually gauge people's interest. You'd also see how bad I am at actually typing, even though I do it for a living. That's the sad part.
No. Oh boy.
I do a lot of typos. Like, thank God IntelliSense.
Yep. And that's gonna be it for Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Thank you all for joining us this time around. I'm gonna go ahead and see about setting up a raid.
Oh shoot, I'm not sure. I think my window died, my Twitch window. Let me
Yep.
Oh goodness, it did. I'm sorry. I've been trying to keep it tuned in, but for whatever reason, my Twitch
No
thing
problem.
died.
But do you all know who's online currently?
Miss Jackie is on. Volt the one of my friends, Volt the Dungeon Delver's on, and Neptune 24 is on. Those are some of the people I follow.
What's Volt the Dungeon Diver doing?
They are doing Cassette Beasts. It's a
Okay.
Pokemon kind of thing.
Okay.
It looks pretty cool.
How do I type them in?
It is Volt VOLT. The dungeon. Delver.
Ungeon.
Yep. And then Delver, Delver.
Okay. So we're gonna get ready to raid Volt. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye. This one's a personal friend of mine, so they'll appreciate it.